Hey everyone, Chris here. We're back on the rooftop. This time we're going to do a simple yoga sequence. So hopefully you've got a mat, hopefully you've got a rooftop garden, but if not, then anywhere is fine. And we're just going to start in a nice seated, comfortable position. Bare feet is best, otherwise you just need your mat. We're not going to use any props today. And we're going to start by finding a nice tall spine. Finding a comfortable seated position, and then just taking some nice deep breaths. Just find your own natural rhythm. If you'd rather count it out, maybe breathe in for 4 and breathe out for 4. Hopefully my yoga mat won't blow away as we're doing this, but it is a very windy day up here. Then bring your arms down to your side, and on an inhale, bring them up and then twist round to your right. I'm not going to mirror here, so if you're the opposite way around to me, that's probably the way around you're supposed to be, but we're going to do everything on both sides anyway, so you can take the gaze over the right shoulder. So if you do end up copying me or feel like you're the wrong way around, that's okay. Take it all the way around to the left now, because we'll be doing both sides. Bring it back to the center, and then again with another inhale. When I'm not being attacked by my yoga mat, we'll take the arms up and we'll reach over to the right side. So trying to lift with both sides of the ribs here, so we're getting a nice stretch down this side, but also try and lift with the whole ribs. And then again, we'll take that straight onto the other side. And bring it back down, and we'll roll over onto our knees into all fours. And from here we'll take some cat-cows. So as we breathe in, we're going to arch the back, raise the gaze. As we breathe out, we're going to round the spine, tuck the chin. So inhale, arch the spine, look up. Exhale, round the spine, tuck the chin. And then come back to neutral here. We're going to keep our left hand planted on the ground. We're going to take our right arm up into the air. And then we're going to tuck it underneath and bring our right shoulder down. And then we'll come back to our starting point and we'll do the same on the other side. So take the left arm into the air. And bring it down. Bring the shoulder down. Try and keep the hips square as you do this. And then we'll come back to the all fours position. We'll send the right leg back, just on the toes. With a little, very gentle pulse, because we're very much getting warmed up here. And then hold it. Bring it back and send the left leg back again onto the toes. Some little pulses just to try and get the muscle warmed up. And then hold. Bring it back in, spread the knees nice and wide. Send the arms forward. We'll come down into a quick child's pose, so bringing the bum towards the heels, bringing the forehead to the mat. And we'll come back up and we'll take our first down dog. So tuck the toes under and then push the bum up and back, forming that inverted V shape. And from here, we'll walk our feet up to the top of the mat. I'm going to turn to face you, but you stay at the top of your mat. I'm going to bring the arms up through the center and down, finding a nice tall posture, arms reach down for mountain pose. And then we'll take the arms overhead again and we'll come down into a forward fold. Inhale, bring the hands up to the shin. Nice straight back, gaze comes forward for a halfway lift. And then we'll sink back down into that forward fold. Maybe grab opposite elbows. Really give everything a minute to sink into this forward fold. Let the arms come back down to the mat. Step back into down dog. Then we're going to take the right foot. We're going to plant it up between the hands. You can leave the left knee off the floor or sink it down, whichever you want. We're just going to bring ourselves up. Gently push the hips forward to bring in a stretch here. And then straighten out that front leg. Half splits. And then we'll take the leg all the way back. Come back into all fours, push back to down dog. And we'll take the left leg forward. And again, gently bring ourselves up. Pushing the hips forward, trying to keep the hips square. And then send that left leg forward. Half splits on this side. Take the left leg back. And come back, we'll push into down dog, and we'll bring ourselves forward, lower ourselves down, bring the arms out into Sphinx pose for a little bit. And bring the arms underneath you, push back to down dog. I'm going to swap round at this point. You can stay where you are, but it'll just be easier for you to see me from on this side. I'm going to take the right leg into the air for three-legged dog. And then step up between the hands. And then windmill the arms up to find our warrior two. So back foot's at 90 degrees, front foot faces forward. Nice bend in the front knee. And we'll flip the front palm, come into our reverse warrior. Back to warrior two. We'll straighten out the front leg, float forward and come down into our triangle pose. Back into warrior two. We'll windmill the arms back down. Finding our down dog again, send the left leg into the air for three-legged dog. And then step it between the hands. And again, we'll windmill the arms up. Finding our warrior two on the other side now. And flip the front palm, go into our reverse warrior. Come back to warrior two. Straighten out the front leg, float forward and down for a triangle. Find your warrior two again. Just windmill the arms back down. Step back into down dog. Now at this point, I'm going to spin around again. I think it'll be easier for you to see me. So we're in our down dog. We're going to take the right leg, and this time we're going to step it outside of the front foot for lizard pose. I'm going to lower the back knee. You can keep it raised if you like. And then we're going to take it across the body, nice and slowly, just walk it across and come down for pigeon pose. So we're bent over that front calf, trying to get the hips as low as possible. Tuck the toes under, press into the arms, send the right leg back, find your down dog, and then take the left leg, step that outside of the hands, and we're on lizard pose on the left side now. And then walk that left foot in, pick it up if that makes it easier. Come down into your king pigeon, trying to sink the hips down. Again, tuck the toes under, press into the hands. So that left leg back into down dog. Drop the knees, bring the knees together. Bring the ankles together and then sit back onto your heels. Can be quite a stretch along the front of the foot. And then we'll take our arms and grab opposite shoulders, trying to keep the lower back relaxed here and the gaze nice and high. Release the arms. Spend maybe just a moment again sitting here. We'll come forward back into our all fours, and if you can, turn the hands round so the fingers are facing you, and just gently move back a bit till you really feel that stretch in your forearms. And come back, spin the hands back round. We'll tuck the toes under and we'll push back for our final down dog of the class. We'll walk the feet up to the top of the mat and sit back. So bring your head up to the top of the mat, bring your feet in towards the bum, bring your hands down by the side. We're going to go into some bridge poses. So on the inhale, we'll peel the spine off the mat, and on the exhale, we'll lower it back down. Trying to press into all corners of both feet. And bring the arms out to a cactus or to a T. Lift the feet into the air. Allow them to drop down on one side into a twist. And then take them over to the other side. And using your arms, bring yourself back up to the center of the mat. Find a comfortable seated position. And we're just going to take some final breaths here. Maybe close the eyes. Nice tall spine. Finding that deep, easy breathing. Maybe trying to invoke some feelings of gratitude for allowing yourself to carve out some time for self-care today. Bring the hands to heart center, drop the chin. Namaste. Thank you for coming to practice with me today, and I hope to see you again soon.